All right, everybody. Buenos dias. Feliz martes. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well so far. I know it's early in the morning. We are at 6:55. Thank the Lord. And this is your 10, 20, 30-minute tarot reading with Miss G. I have already said our prayers. Let me get the shuffle on, and then we're going to get started the same way we've been doing. I love that we've been working with the elements together. So we're going to keep that energy going with earth, air, water, fire elements. That's the order that we'll go in as well. Earth, air, water, and fire. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. I was thinking of doing a live on spiritual colognes. So I might just leave this here. I was thinking of doing a live on different spiritual colognes. So we'll see. We'll talk about that later. But today it is time for your reading. And here's my shameless plug. Make sure you have your teaspoon. Set your intentions in the morning with your morning coffee or your morning tea or whatever it is. It does work. Okay, I didn't mean for y'all to hear all that. So today we're starting with earth, air, water, fire. I didn't like yesterday's. I wasn't feeling too comfy with it. So I'm going to switch it up today. We're going to use the tarot of the Untamed Unknown, I think it is. Yeah, I think this is the Wild Unknown tarot deck. A student gave this to me last year. Shout out to Jordan. Thank you for hooking me up with this deck. I love it. So we'll pull one from this deck, and then we'll pull from, of course, our regular 10, 20, 30-minute tarot deck. Y'all ready today? Let's do one more shuffle, and we'll start with the earth signs, going in order this time from Taurus, Virgo to Capricorn, okay? Taurus today, the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. I feel like a lot of confusion might be happening at home. This feels more familial, like more domestic type of confusion, as if you were telling someone a secret and they told everyone else, and it has caused confusion, or you were holding on to a secret and now it's time to expose, and it's going to cause a bit of confusion in your world. Remember, 5 is a number of transformation. So Taurus, I think you've had 5 come out quite a bit now. I feel like you're in a huge transformation. I know this Mercury retrograde is kicking everyone's ass, but I'm wondering if it's kicking yours just as heavily. All right, and let's choose one from the unknown. What do you have? The 2 of Pentacles. Oh, so this is coming in the form of your money as well. You're looking for more. It's not coming as quickly as you thought it was. You're not receiving everything as fast as you thought, because remember, when we're dealing with Wands energy, that is passionate, fiery energy. But your cups, your love for this money, and we know that Taurus loves their money, their sleep, and their sex, okay? Their food, too. I'm going to put food before everything else because they care about their food and their money most. But it seems that your disappointment is coming in the area of money. Like it's just not balancing the way that you want it to, or it's not coming in as quickly as you'd like. That's your read for today, Taurus. And I would just say chin up. The retrograde is kicking all of our asses. It's not just you. Virgo, you are up next. Virgo, you have the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Okay, today's readings, I see what's happening here. They giving y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly, and more of the ugly today. Okay, the 4 of Swords is saying you sick and tired of having to defend yourself against people. I don't know what's going on with the earth sign energy where y'all have this need to defend yourself. You have this need to remain on guard. I think I said that was the 8 of Wands. It's the 7 of Wands. But you guys seem to have this need to defend yourself, and I think you're sick and tired of it. It's causing a rift in your home as well. 4 of Swords energy that says that you need to take a break. You need a time to relax. And a time to mentally get away. 4 of Swords also refers to your art of communication. It may be time just to shut your mouth. I know there's a lot of misunderstandings happening now, but Virgo, I feel like maybe this is just a time for you to keep it moving at work. Like focus on something that you're really passionate about. Focus on something that's going to bring you good vibes and leave this state of confusion and strife alone. Okay? And looking into the wild unknown. Then you came out with the 2 of Swords. Faith as small as a mustard seed, which is very difficult to practice, right? Because we have to see a mustard seed in order to understand that faith. Well, in my church, we did have to look at mustard seeds, and they are very small. And it's saying that you need to have a little bit more faith over this situation. I get also, Virgo, I'm getting domestic for you. I'm getting like it's you at home. You're having this kind of strife and back and forth at home. You are turning a blind eye to it. I'm not sure if you're supposed to. Yeah, I would pull more, but we on 10, 20, 30-minute tarot, and I don't want to go too far because I have to be out of here in 20 minutes. But I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to shut your mouth. I think this time you're supposed to be speaking up for yourself. You seem to shut your mouth quite often. I don't think this is the time to hush. I think a confrontation just might be needed after you have taken time to think about the things that you're going to say. Because you know how, Virgo, you can come across as a bit pompous, as a bit know-it-all. But I love Virgos anyway. That's definitely my grounded side. And I'm just saying, just plan out what you want to say before you attack. Capricorn, you're up next. Ooh, look at Capricorn. We must be in love. I don't know if y'all remember that song. It's old school. But this is a beautiful looking hand here. You got the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups going on. So I'm thinking the person that you might like will ask you out tonight, ask you to come have some drinks with them. I see a happy hour happening for y'all, and the happy hour looks quite happy, joyful. So I'm happy for that for you, Capricorn. I don't see bad vibes for you today. And if you feel bad vibes creeping in, you take my spray, you say it and spray it, and then you go out and you have a few drinks. It does say that, though. I think, Capricorn, you're about to have a good little happy hour today, or good energy. Like, I feel like good vibes will be around you. You're going to be a little bit more social today. That's what this says. Maybe you'll find yourself surrounded by more people than normal, Capricorn. And that's not always a good thing for Capricorns. Capricorns don't always like being entertained by too many people, especially people they don't know. But I have this idea that today, Cap, you are going to be surrounded by many people for an occasion. This could be a joyous occasion or a non-joyous occasion. Sorry, so many cards just flipped out. Let's see. Capricorn, can you give me one last read on Cap? Why is this happening? Hold on, y'all. All right. I said one last read and 2 more cards came out. You have, again, these cups. Look at you with the 9 of Cups again. Yeah, you're about to celebrate tonight. You also have the 9 of Pentacles. Capricorn, you have a lot of 9s out here. Your numbers today are 999. Pay attention to that. Taurus, you had 555, so make sure you're paying attention to that. And Virgo, I didn't have a number for you. But Taurus, look out for 555. And Capricorn, look out for the 9s today. 9 means it's right before the final, right before the ending, right before the fruition of everything. So congrats to my Capricorns. You won the golden ticket for the earth signs today. You are celebrating and living your best life. I see an occasion, though, where there's a lot of people that will surround you. Make sure you have my spray with you. You may not want those vibes on you the whole time. Okay, so that was Capricorn. And let me just get a sip of coffee so that I can move on. Good morning to everybody who's just joining. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. I just finished doing earth signs. Now we're moving on to air signs. So air is what's coming up next. And we, of course, start our air signs with Gemini. And Gemini, something's going on with the vehicle. But watch out for the vehicles today. I see a lot of heart. But what is going on with the cards today? All my cards are giving me, except for Capricorn, the cards are giving it like, But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that on Gemini's reading. I see things going on with your car today, your vehicle, or your mode of transportation. Like everything you try is just not working out for you. Also, a loss in revenue. Maybe you put too much money into one entity and didn't realize that you were going to be left with so much. So I do see kind of a few losses today, but that's okay. Remember, what did Cardi B say? I be down 9 times, but I get up at 10. Bitch, I'ma do a broken, filthy. Okay, I'm not doing all that, but that's what I'm saying. If you're even down 9 times, you're still going to get up at 10. Sometimes that's just what it is. And Gemini, also get your lower back extremities hurting you today. Do you feel like a pain is in your lower back or on your right leg? A shooting pain down your right leg? If that's the case for you, Gemini, please make sure you go and see someone about this. Because let me tell you, you think you're young now. You hit 40. When you hit 40, those things stick. And I don't want it to stick with you. A sharp pain in your back or something shooting down your right leg. I'd like you to go ahead and take time out for the medical checkup, okay? Because I'm telling you, when you hit 40, that shit don't go away. And what else do we have for Gemini? The Wild Untamed. Okay, Gemini, you got 2 cards as well. You have the King of Wands and the Hangman. Yeah, look at you. you're really into the work that you're doing. You're really passionate about what you have been handed to, the gift that you have been given, and I'm really proud of you. Sit still is what the hangman implores us to do. Sit still. You don't have to mass produce any longer. Like, sit still. Maybe do a little bit more on the promotion side. Or if you're at work, your boss is definitely keeping an eye out for you. Sometimes you might have a lazy mode, which is shocking because Gemini is pretty creative and pretty hard to hold still. But it's saying that your boss may be sitting and watching you as you sit still and do nothing. So be careful of stealing time on the clock. Be careful of looking around on Instagram and TikTok while you're at work, because I always feel like somebody's watching you. Y'all know it's early in the morning and I cannot sing this early, but I tried. Thank you, Gemini. Moving on. Libra. Look at you with your beautiful self. Queen of Wands instead of the King of Wands, as my last crew had. The Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. She is always ready. Are you thinking about having a kid now, Libra? Have you been thinking about that? I get that idea for you. Like, you've been contemplating maybe you do want a kid. Listen, my personal advice is it's better to be a rich auntie, okay? Just be the rich auntie. But I do see that and I'm just joking. Of course, I have 3 children, so I can't knock anybody from having kids. What I'm saying, though, is just make sure that you have chosen the right person, because just having a kid for the sake of having a kid is quite selfish, especially in the world that we're in right now. Also, how are your dreams going, Libra? I feel like your dreams are being interrupted, or they're being extra, almost in the form, maybe could possibly be coming out as nightmares, but your dream world is very vivid for you right now. Like, you actually see and feel and understand everything that's happening in your mind at night when you sleep. Pay attention to those dreams. Wonder about your dream last night. Okay, anyway. And then we have the Three of Swords. So you went from the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about the bottom because that's what I did. Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. Ooh, who is it? Who done made you feel this way? Who done hurt your heart? Who done caused you to back it up? And so somebody is fucking with you. Somebody done caused you a little bit of disparity. Yeah. And it looks like a partner. Leo could be possibly a Leo or a fire sign who really has you in their clutch. That's easy. Fire signs are like that, especially if you get you a Sagittarius, child. They about to have you going crazy for a good while. So I'm sorry about that if that has happened. But again, I would implore you to pay attention to your dream world. There's a message that's coming out for you in your dream world too. But yeah, somebody even fuck with you. Probably a fire sign. Aquarius. You're up next with the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Listen, sometimes that page is really good at blocking money. I mean, the Six of Swords. Sometimes that page is really good at blocking money coming in. It looks like you've asked your family maybe for money, or if you asked your family for assistance with your children or with helping you, like maybe watch the dog while you go out of town for whatever, and they have rejected that idea. And I know that you are probably tired of going to your family to ask them for aid. As it is showing me here, the Six of Swords is showing that, you know, you have this wish or this dream of having your own and being able to do it on your own. But right now, as the child, you are still going to your family, either asking for money, assistance, help, etc. I don't know what else to say on that, except that's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. You might be assisting. If you're not asking for money, you might also be assisting your parents with money like that, and have the desire also to get away from them because they keep asking you for items. You're spending quite a bit on them, and all of that could have been invested in you. Yeah. Let's see what the Wild Untamed has for you. Also 2 cards. We'll take the top 2 because that was 3. The Three of Pentacles and the Moon card. Yeah, this is dealing with your money. I'm telling you. Look, you got the Three of Pentacles and the Moon card. Like, things aren't coming together. You have this idea that you have to go and seek help or seek assistance. And if you're the one that's giving out money, there's something that you don't know. They may be telling you, hey, I need money for rent. And it's really money for their new Yeezys. And I'm dead ass. Because the Three of Pentacles can be misplaced money. Things that are put in the wrong position. Or they finally got the last piece of the puzzle. So if you are the one that's loaning money, I would inquire about what it's for, or not give it at all, or just be prepared to never see that money again. And if you're the one that has to ask for money, your parents are tired of it, or not just money, assistance. Your parents are getting a little bit weary of it, as they should at this stage. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Okay. Those were my air signs. Moving on. Now we're on the water signs, starting with Cancer. Cancer, look at you. I started to say Scorpio out my mouth too, and you got the Death card and the Star card. Good grief. I didn't mean to say it like that, but let me explain to you. The Death card is usually when we're talking about transitions and things that are changing really quickly, whether you want it to or not. And the Star card is about you being by yourself and kind of replenishing things that were taken from you. I have this idea of a breakup, Cancer, and you have a lot of water sitting here, so you're probably feeling heavily in your feelings right now and want to retreat from everyone. I understand that feeling. That's definitely me. When I don't feel right, I have to escape from everybody. But it looks like Cancer, you're escaping from family big time. Family, friends, all of them. And I would say do that. Also up your water game, Cancer. You are the sign of water, but you haven't been drinking as much as you typically would, and look out for a red bird. You hear a red bird coming by you, that's your spirit team grandparents coming to say, hey, boo, hey. And maybe you just want to say, hey, boo, hey, right back, so that they can continue to minister to you. I know it's weird. I'm telling y'all, I know all of this stuff. I know it's weird to be outside talking, your lips are moving, and nothing's coming out. But you can put headphones in your ears and act like you're just singing a song. I know that was a lot to unload, but I only have 9 minutes left, and I want to make sure I get through everybody. So Cancer, your changes are happening. You are retreating from everyone. You need to up your water game, and you need to pay attention to pay attention to a red bird around you that's trying to say, hey, boo, hey. Replenish yourself. Get yourself back in the game when you feel up to it. Don't do it because everybody is telling you how to. And you also have the Three of Pentacles, losses and money. Your Three of Pentacles is in reverse. So I see that you have a loss of money. Money is not coming as quickly as you had expected it to come, or as fastly. And so you're feeling a little bit down about that. But Cancer, your luck has been up for a good long time. No need to feel down about that. It's just the cycle of life. Things happen. Can't always be sunshine on your side. Somebody's street got to have some sun. And if somebody's street is getting some sun, then the rain's got to travel to the other side. Kind of get it? I know that wasn't very hopeful or funny, but I tried. Scorpio, you're up next with the Knight of Cups and the Fool card. Be careful with people who proposition you. Be careful with people who are emotionally unavailable, as the Knight of Cups tends to be. Be careful of those people who, and the first time it looks like it's good, and then the next time you know it's not, and you continue on into the abyss. Scorpio, eyes wide open this time. Last time you kind of failed yourself and you were really upset because you were disappointed by people and their promises. But eyes wide open. The Knight of Cups has his helmet up as he is giving a proposal. He is very aware of what he is doing. Are you? Are you very well aware of what you're doing? Or are you the fool who is walking happily thinking life is so good, but never looking down to see the next step? Sometimes it's okay to watch those next steps, okay? And your Wild Untamed card is the Hermit card. Introspective. The Hermit card, the Hermit is somebody who is introspective. They pay attention to the small signs. They like that little bit of light. I don't know if you can see this Hermit card, but it has a turtle and it has a lamp right on the outside, because even though that turtle's in his shell hiding, he still has light at the top. He still is making sure that he pays attention to the small things. And I want you, Scorpio, to pay attention to the red flags immediately. When you see it, retreat. Don't listen to social media saying, oh, no one is perfect. Everybody deserves a chance. No, the fuck they don't. Everybody does not deserve no damn chance with you. Not with your spirit, not with your heart, not with your mind, not with your body, not with your soul. Let's stop taking chances on fools. And let's stop being a fool. Amen. Moving on. Pisces, you're up next with, ooh, look at you with the Six of Wands and the Page of Swords. Look, you thought at first that you were fighting with air. You thought that you putting stuff out there and it's just going to lost ears. Nobody's paying attention. But no, it says chin up, buttercup. Things are about to look up for you. Like all the things that you have put into play will start to pay off, especially today. Today's a really good sign for you on that Six of Wands energy. Don't think that all that you have said has fallen on deaf ears. It has not. Everybody is still listening. It's just you got to hold in for a little bit longer. I don't know why Pisces is giving me this vibe of you don't know what you want, because I'm often confused when it comes to Pisces cards. Your cards always don't make the most sense to me. I have to get it in my head. I can never just look at your cards and say, oh, that's what it is. It's always coming to me intuitively. And I will say this too, Pisces, like you remain in your head quite a bit, a lot. There's an air sign waiting to hear from you. That's what I got. An air sign is waiting to hear from you. Be a little bit more open. Communicate more, Pisces. I know that's hard for you because you're the fish underwater. So you think you don't have to come up and give us some air, but you do. We need to hear from you. Somebody needs you to communicate with you. Somebody is asking for more communication with you. They're saying that you stay in your head. They can't read your mind, but you're expecting them to read your mind. Please come out. I think if you came out of your head and you came out of thinking that things are going to fall on deaf ears, you would see the Six of Wands energy. And I don't know if you know a lot about tarot, but the Six of Wands is the card of victory. There's someone who has come from a midst of confusion and now they are triumphant. Okay. And then the card that lands is the Devil. Come out wherever you are. Don't stay behind. Don't stay so stubborn. The devil is always the image of the goat. The goat can be quite stubborn. It's time for you to really move along. It's time for you to really go out there and speak your mind. Stop being so stubborn. Stop holding back. Put that shit up out there. We cannot read your mind, Pisces. And a lot of times I think, you don't expect us to read your mind. You just don't want us in your mind. But I think you have a partner that's not understanding you because you refuse to give them information. Okay, I'm moving on. I see you guys making comments. I can't read it right now because I have to move on to my final signs, fire. And on fire, we start with Aries. Aries coming out the gate with it, honey. Aries said Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Who are these players in your world? Anytime I see two court cards, that means we're dealing with entities, family members, people who are around us constantly. Queen of Swords is that woman. She has her children. She's very direct in her speech. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, who is not quite as direct, but is willing to if you are. Like, hey, I'll do it if you want to. I can rock with that if you want. The Knight of Pentacles is also the one who offers a coin. It's not much. It's not going to get you somewhere. I have this feeling that somebody's trying to stay out of court in your circle, Aries. Shameless plug. Y'all see these teaspoons? So super cute. Set those intentions. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I get this idea of somebody trying to stay out of court. And so, because if you look, the Queen of Swords is the judge and the jury, child. She said, that's it, off with her head. But the Knight of Pentacles comes and says, wait, I have a small coin to offer. Can I get my freedom? I have that feeling that somebody wants to stay out of the doghouse. And so they're offering you something. Cool. Maybe be open to hearing what they say and see if it meets the needs that you have. All right, can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Ask me a yes if you can hear. Oh, good. Okay, sorry. My daughter was calling in the middle of the reading, so it cut out on me. All right, let's continue. Let's see what the Wild Untamed has for Aries. Thank y'all so much for responding on that. Okay, the Son of Pentacles. Again, the Page of Pentacles, the one that holds. I'm telling you, this is dealing with somebody trying to stay out of court or somebody trying to make an offering to you to say, okay, I don't want to be in a doghouse anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do what's right. But I feel like it's short-lived as the Sun and the Knight are the smaller entities. Had I seen the King or the Queen, I'd have been like, oh, okay, maybe listen to that. But you could probably hear what they have to say and see if it suits your needs, Aries. Feel like we're looking at what suits your needs. Got to move on because I have 2 minutes left before I have to get my children out of here. And the winner is Leo. Look at Leo. Building up. We're building up. We're building up. And now you're solid. Leo, the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Your money is about to grow, child. You have been sitting around and waiting for this moment. Yeah, the moment is coming. Are you looking for a new job too, Leo? I also have the 7 of Wands here, and at the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Wands. I don't know why I pulled the bottom for you, but we're going to go there. Your numbers are all in succession. So, Leo, I would look out for numbers that are in succession today, like 1, 2, 3, or 6, 7, 8, things like that, because that's what you're pulling today. You've got the 6 of sorry, the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So you have some lucky strides today if you're applying for a new job. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. If you're applying for a new job, do it. There's more money there. If you're applying for another position, do it. There is more money promised there. And people seem to like your work. Do it. Leos, I would suggest that you go ahead and look for what you are looking for. You're going to get it, and you're going to get it in the form of money. Finally, we're on our last sign, and I'm making it right on time. We have the Sagittarius sitting there with the Seven of Cups. Not a shock at all for you. And the Nine of Pentacles. There are options in your world. There's options in love and options in money. Just going to put it out there. You have some options tonight. Feel like you're going to make a try. Feel like you're going to get a message from somebody saying, hey, we should hang. And a message from somebody else saying, hey, we should hang. And you're going to make your choice. Remember that all that glitters isn't gold. And watch out for somebody that has a gate at their house. If there's a gate at their home, I don't know if that's going to be the one for you. The home that you visit tonight, if it has a gate, I would suggest not to. I just got a barrier on a gate. We're about to leave right now. Put shoes on. All right. Sorry, y'all. I was talking to my daughter. These are new cards, so they're a little bit sticky. Let's see. Get a good pull. There we go. And finally, for Sagittarius, look at you again. The Seven of Wands, Sagittarius. I'm telling you, the house with the gate, there's some confusion there. The house with the gate, somebody else going to be there, and I don't think you're going to want to see who that is. So I would say if there's a home that has a gate or like a fence around it, that is not the one that you're supposed to be visiting tonight. But I feel like you're going to be really lucky in your funds today. Nice job. You seem to be at ease with where you are in this stage of life, Sagittarius. I'm happy about to hear that. And these people who are options, I think you're going to go with the one that has the best sex as opposed to the best personality. I have to say that. Well, that was my 10, 20, 30-minute tarot. I love you guys so much. I have to go and drop my children off. Shameless plug. I think I'm going to do a class on spiritual cologne so that we can talk about the different types that we have out here and how it can help you. But that is all today. I love y'all. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Dios te bendiga mucho. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye.